stream. Alright, let me check that it's working. The background music, it really reminds me of the sanity whispers from Eternal Darkness. Testing, testing. Okay, we're looking good. Let's get back into it. Right, okay, yes. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, what am I doing? I'm playing Cultist Simulator. Right. Continuing our game. Oh yeah, I found my cheat sheet. Good, found a cheat sheet. So, what are we doing as we simulate our cult? Well, okay. We need... We got 7 funds. How do we get 7 funds? Alright. Tentative evidence. Okay. What are we doing here? We're writing a thing to do the commission. Yes. So, we do commissions to get money. We can't do anything too weird because we've got tentative evidence. We have to wait for the tentative evidence to go away, or else we possibly get rid of it. What am I doing here? I'm upgrading my lore. Okay, that's another thing we could do. Cracked Noonstone. I could fix that, but I need... Alright. That is not a high priority. I could fix it, but it's not a high priority. And we're studying various things. We're studying this. Yeah. And we need more... Oh, I'm getting more books. Okay. And we need to find everybody else. We haven't found everybody. So... right. Okay. We have to find more people. Let's go ahead and speak of esoteric matters. Good. Now we're on the road. Oh. Okay, there's one other thing. A brief treatise. That's good. Restlessness. I'll take care of that in a minute. Paint. Paint with restlessness. And one of the things you can do, you can dream, you can visit the manses, and you can find stuff. Let's see. Yeah. I gotta update my cheat sheet. Let's see here. Okay. Right. Interesting. All right. Let's go ahead. Okay, so we have to... There are certain things we have to grind here. We got to grind money. We got to get money. we gotta get books. Books will give us lore. Collected various bits of lore and stored them within my brain cells. Stagdoor's riddle. What must open before this way opens? Oh, that's probably knock. Anyway, I can go here. In my dreams, I know the path to the white door. Okay. So, going in here will get me something. We're upgrading lantern. Oh, I got a book. Collection of essays. I don't need a collection. Well, I mean, I guess I could use that. But, I would only use that if I upgrade my reason to the last level. So, give me some lore. I need erudition. Finding a patron. Oh, The Queens of the Rivers, a surreal contemporary play by the enigmatic Monica Medina, in which the Queens of the Rivers are murdered one by one. Okay. More. Okay, here we are in the Mansis, which is the dream world, or it's something beyond reality. I don't know. It's not very clear. I could get an icy atmosphere, but I really don't like that. I don't have any use for it. Plus, it decays into despair, which is not good. Let's see. Let's go for Orchard of Lights. An intensity radiance. Well, alright, an intensity of radiance is an influence. Light dews the skin and suffuses the air. Sixth order influence. This can be used in some rites to summon minions. The invisible arts, Christopher Lapley said to have remarked, are as profitable as macrame, as ethical as tobacco smuggling, and in general as beneficial as roulette. Still, there's always the Orchard of Lights. And indeed, the orchard with its glowing fruit and its peaceful mist is a place to be yearned for. Last night I walked there in the peaceful hours of the deep night. Even after waking, I still carry with me a little of the glory of the old sun. That, I don't really, well, I don't have any use for it. Oh, I've got some contentment. That's good. Well, I got rid of my restlessness. And I got contentment instead. Okay, commission forge. At least 4. Lantern 6. Alright. Let's go ahead and work to get more money. Back to the white door. How's my... Actually, the game... Let's turn it down just a bit. Okay. I hope it's not too loud. Right. Libering. Don't need that. Bleak thoughts. That's okay. I don't have any. Aha! That's looking good. Strathcoin's residence. Yes, I'm gonna go steal something from there eventually. Let's give me some more. Give me some more books. Apparently, I'm going to be ill soon. Whatever. Poppy Lascelles, an amiable woman of property. She'd like to talk to you. Yeah, she is quite creepy. I'll eventually talk to her, but not yet. I got my commission for you. Will I... Alright, let's go ahead. Oh, I don't have any health? I don't have any health. One of my health is fatigued. Okay, now this one's fatigued. Okay, back in the dream world. Let's see. Restlessness? Well, no. I'm not up for restlessness. Pulsing airs. Oh, that is interesting. A 6th order heart influence. The hours have been called unmerciful, but they permit sleepers sometimes to walk in the Orchard of Lights, where each fruit glows like a sunset. I can speak, I promise. Where each fruit glows like a sunset, where the roots of the trees are shaped for peaceful rest, where the mist soothes at the heart. I was there last night, and the taste of the fruit lingers, sharp and sweet as the passage of spring to summer. Alright. This guy gave me Iron Spintria. Okay. Okay. Consciousness of Radiance. So, interesting. Pulsing airs. So, I can, in theory, I can promote Clovette. To exalt a disciple to a Tarantellist, I will need heart to at least the 21st intensity. In any case, only the most spirited will be suitable. She's got heart 5. Pulsing airs give me heart 11. And this gives me heart 17. So I'm 4 short. Alright. So we're not gonna worry about that. I think that eventually becomes vitality. Something like that. We're gonna need more people. Oh yeah. Yes, we're gonna need more people. And let's get a little more... Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Yes. Unskilled labor. Book. Ah, The Humors of a Gentleman. Samuel Savage's satirical comedy on the intrigues of the ailing but cunning John's son, his mistress Mavelyn, her lover Leo, and the upstart Corvino. Weird stuff. Alright, yes, let's turn the Spintria into money. Way we do that is at the auction house. Good. I've got an unmerciful mantra. Mercy, saith the watchman, is found only in shadow. Good. I'm going to use that. The burning of the unburnt god, Tasmane, hypothesizes a pre-Zoroastrian fire deity whose rites were the rites of smiths. Interesting stuff. Consciousness of Radiance is probably going to become fascination. Sickness. Okay. Let's rest. I mean, I've got regular exercise, so that's fine. This will give me contentment. I got 2 funds for that. That's good. That's fine. More books. More books. More money. Oh, okay, okay. You'll need lantern of at least level 6. Now we can do this. Put that here. Put that here. We do lots of reason to work with this, but it should be worth it. Alright. Speak of esoteric matters. Another patron. Well, it's not going to be a... that's annoying. It's not going to be a patron. I found another collection of essays. That's not helpful. Alright. Give me another book. And another one. Tasmane ultimately concludes, with apparent reluctance, that the deity was a goddess. He suggests that its gender may have been the cause of its suppression. The rites described are often eerie, sometimes grisly. Rite of the crucible soul. This rite uses an instrument of power to set the blood afire. Fire is the legion in the skin of the world. The assistant rarely survives unharmed. An ardent orison. When we watch a fire, what are we watching for? When we find it, these are the words it will speak. A word that sanctifies the change that comes when the seared skin peels. Ew. But now I have Forge Lore. I have Forge Lore. I can do that one. All right, now I'm getting to the point where I can complete commissions one after the other. Let's study this. By the end of the first act, Mavelyn has revealed a secret door in the walls of the house to Leo, and Corvino has taken to consuming worms. Yeah, worms are a thing in this setting. They're don't even know how to explain them. They're bad. They're like supernatural parasites and body snatchers. Can I get rid of this fascination? I need dread or fleeting reminiscence. I don't even have a fleeting reminiscence. All right, if I can make the oh, I found a book. Good. The 6 letters on necessity, more forged lore, warnings and confessions about the cost of the invisible arts. Addressed to a student by the 17th century magus and reputed immortal Julian Cosley. Okay. I got a bunch of stuff there. I got my commission done. Oh, I haven't looked at Crucible Soul. So, Crucible Soul, invocation, lore, victim, sacrifice, instrument, and desire is sometimes used. Okay. Well, that's not really helpful because I don't like sacrificing people. As I imagine many of us don't like that. Can this work? This can work, right? Alright. We're going to fulfill that commission. Jannings is going to want more stuff. Alright. So I didn't get... The problem with Peculiar Rumor, it turns into notoriety, so... Whatever. Just give me my money. A silver spintria. Now we're getting somewhere. And you, Count Jannings, do you need help? The play is scabrous and occasionally hilarious. The characters are contrary and capricious. Many of the more resonant lines might well be formulae of power, disguised in plain sight. A little bit of lantern lore. Okay. The 6 letters on necessity. Cosley's tone is urgent, as if he suspected he might have little time left. Okay. Let's go back to the dream world. And grind more stuff. Mission edge substantial. I can't do that one yet. She's waiting for the one I'm doing right now. He is not here yet. Okay. Okay. As soon as I finish it, I'll give it to her. I need to cure my illness. Alright. Give me my money. As long as this, a bronze spintria. Excellent. Come to think of it. Well, no. Ultimately I can repair the cracked noonstone, but it's not a big priority. I'm going to use my money for other things. So, let's do that. And let's get a little more money just by working. Restlessness now. As long as this goes away, that's fine. Whoa, I got 12 funds. Now we're getting some serious money. Back to the dream world, and we get, oh, icy atmosphere. No, I don't want an icy atmosphere. Ah, a forgotten chronicle. Good. Last night I walked in the Orchard of Lights. I plucked the fruit, which is always ripe, and consumed it in 2 bites. The taste is not to be forgotten. As I licked the glowing juices from my fingers, I saw a message carved in the bark of the tree. When I woke, I recorded that message, all I could remember, in my diary. That's good. That's a bit of Secret History's lore. Even the sun can be divided, though it requires the Forge of Days for its division. A smith's secret. In 5 continents, smiths have whispered the same words to the iron. Murderers have been known to whisper these words too, and adepts, of course. Okay. Alright, so now we study this. The Queen of the Vistula is poisoned. The Queen of the Dnieper chokes on a fishhook. The Queen of the Tagus is burnt alive. Huh. Alright. Creepy. Let's go... Wait. Do I have an illness? I have an illness. Let's cure the illness. Good. Illness being cured. Okay. Now we're getting to the mid-game, where we have enough resources to do what we want. Oh yeah, gotta get rid of restlessness. Good. An introduction to histories. The 17th century mystic and antiquarian Claude Herseau describes divergent incidents in 5 major histories. There are a lot of different histories. More books. More! I require more! More! Oh, we're gonna find a, cultist. Prospective cultist. That's what I need. Okay, healed my sickness. Study the Queens of the Rivers. The culprit, it transpires, is the audience. The surviving queens are directed to execute whatever audience members do not escape. A surprisingly lucid epilogue suggests that the correspondence of river names with historical events does provide clues to secret histories behind our own. Well, that's weird. Oh, Gartside Sanskrit Reader, a lucid book which outlines a careful path through the thickets of a vast and complex language. Now I can read Sanskrit. Its name has been translated to the refined language. Excellent. I've got Spintria. I sold a painting. That's good. Alright. Traveling at Night, Volume 1. The Annotated Dream Journals of Christopher Lopley, sometimes called the only readable occultist. Literate, entertaining, bewildering. I'm up for that. More books. I found a hanger-on. Well, that's not that useful, but we'll keep him around. Alright. What commissions do you guys have for me? Let's go ahead and... Unskilled labor. Just to get a little more money. Small forge commission. Good. You go over there. What do you need? Substantial lantern. I can do that. Alright. Okay, improve my Sanskrit, the holy tongue of the subcontinent. The door to 4,000 years of poetry, ceremony, and mystery now opens before you, if you can struggle through the lotus convolutions of its vocabulary. Cool. Now I can read more tomes. Read this one. An Introduction to History. The prologue warns at length of the iniquities of one Julian Cosley, a former colleague who Herseau now describes darkly as a worm of worms. It seems Cosley advised Herseau early in the writing of the book, but Herseau later became suspicious. On the White, Solomon Husher writes perhaps allegorically of winter and his long, slow, doomed romance with the sun. The epigraph is sunset at noon. An epigraph, a short quotation or saying at the beginning of a book or chapter intended to suggest its theme. Okay. Solomon Husher appears in Book of Hours. Not directly, but I think there's a statue of him. Books go up there. Restlessness. Okay, let's go back to the dream world. The Watchman's Footsteps. Restlessness. Let's get rid of restlessness. Actually, because, just to take the sort of easiest path, I think I'm going to do Forge. Rousseau identifies blood, silver, design, and the worms as the central axes of each of the histories, and claims that the so-called second history is the true one. Axes. Plural of axis. Axes. The wood lies outside the walls of the mantis. As any student of history knows, the mantis has no walls. I got 6 money for that thingy. Good. Let's put the money back into the economy. Okay, oh, here we are in the dream world again. A furtive truth. Yes, I want a furtive truth. I think I've read that one before, last stream. A furtive truth. You might wonder, why am I accumulating all of these bits of lore? Well, there is definitely a point to it. Moreland's is closing! I'm moving on, Miss Moreland informs you. My stock is largely exhausted, and the Suppression Bureau are taking interest, so it's goodbye. This last book is nonsense, but I've tucked some interesting papers into the back, as a thanks for your custom. Moreland's shop is closed. It used to be the address of Moreland, the book dealer, but now I'll have to look elsewhere for knowledge. An Iguvine Rite. Every door in the mantis requires a sacrifice before it will open. The Iguvine rites prescribe the manner of the sacrifice. Actually, that might be useful. Something something, deep mystery something. A dreadful souffle of half-digested rumor about the secret worlds and the irrelevance of contemporary morality, including a catalog of unlikely and probably invented debaucheries. So, Madame Blavatsky, if I bought this from a shop, it probably means there's nothing else of interest left in stock. So, that's a weird little souvenir of Moreland's closing. I'll just put that in the attic. I don't know. Moreland's shop is closed. Actually, let me check my cheat sheet. Wait, do I not have this listed? Oh, if I had a... okay. Yes, okay. Right. Okay. So, interesting thing here. Moreland's shop. This used to be the address of Moreland's, the book dealer, but I'll have to look elsewhere for knowledge. A change of premises. We could move our base of operations here if we so choose. Actually, well, I do want to... Oh, that's right. Temporary headquarters. Move our organization's headquarters to new location. This will permanently relocate your headquarters. No return is possible. It can reduce notoriety. Actually, I'd like to do that. So, I've run out of books from Moorlands, but Oriflamme's does have some books. This one is a little trickier because it's an auction house. Okay, so I did that. Let's do forge commission. Attend an auction at Oriflamme. Crowd of pinched faces, glinting eyes. Who will bid? What do we got? De Bellis Mororum in Latin, an 18th century epic poem by the pseudonymous Solipsistos. Good, I do want that. I think it's an edge book. I don't have the edge. I mean, if it's a book, I'm gonna get it. I've raised my hand. The auctioneer raps out an acknowledgement. Will anyone match me? Oh, I found a hanger-on. Okay, Madame Bechet. Alright, let's try to find one more person. Why not? Elopoli describes how he came to make repeated visits to a dreamwood via what he calls silver dreams. Trying to think your way to the wood, he explains, is like thinking your way to being in love. But I did find a secret that helped. A barber's warning. Oh yeah, and I have another thing I want to do. On the white. On closer investigation, the work seems to be a theory of aesthetics, or perhaps a set of warnings about the dangers of painting. Okay. Good. We're moving in the right direction now. Okay, how's my auction going? I've won the auction! Excellent. Oh, have I, okay, hang on a minute. Okay. Alright. Yes. Oh, dear. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's... Hang on a minute. Hang on. I just realized I had the thing. I had the graphic blocking the... Salaba's pleasures are taken in a room without windows. His companions return to him again and again, even though each time they are a little less. That is creepy. That is really creepy. But you guys didn't even see all the all the words. Anyway, let's see. Let's try to find another book. We attend an auction at Oriflamme's. Another book, a true and a complete accounting of the Asclepian mysteries of the route to the house, reproduced by one Riley Grease from supposedly a much older text. Back to the dream world we go. Restlessness, no. An intensity of radiance, not what I wanted. But that's fine. Let's see. Can I do anything with the intensity of radiance? I don't think so. Well, no. No, I can't. Yeah, let's not worry about that for now. Well, let's go ahead and wait. Oh, okay. Okay. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Stagdoor's riddle. What must open before this way opens? Every door in the mantis requires a sacrifice before it will open. The Iguvine rites prescribe the manner of sacrifice. This is not the answer. Gerby has fallen very far. It may not enter the house, and one of its few satisfactions is to deny entry. It has too much honor to mock me, but I see the satisfaction in its golden eyes. That is not, it says, with relish, the answer. Oh, well, okay. felt sure it was that. Okay, finished that thing. Now I can do this commission. I think I only needed 4, but I've got 6, so that's fine. Another bidder. Someone else has matched my bid. All right, have some more money. Husher writes distractedly of his hatred of colors and his yearning for death. He hints at a great work he's envisaged, or begun, where the palest of paintings will enthrall the world. He returns again and again in certain compelling phrases which he claims are the secret words of winter. The palest of paintings. Yeah, that's actually, if you do the medium/ghoul scenario, you'll become very familiar with that. This has to be translated from Latin? Yes, translated from Latin. Okay. Another bidder. All right, more money. Profound and restful sleep. Substantial treatise on the lantern. That's good. Can I do edge? No, I need 4. Okay. Well, if I get this, I might have... Anyway. Let's get some more money. Why not? I won the auction! Good. That was annoying. I dreamt of nothing at all. I woke and stretched and rose without haste. Those quiet hours have left me energized. Alright, thanks for nothing, Gerby. Let's go back and find more dream stuff. Alright, let's... Wait a minute. Okay. Alright, wait. This guy is here? Why do I have so much mystique? Let's get another book. Whoops. All right. Kerner and Girth. A Greek grammar. Well, I've already got that one, so I don't need it. De Bellis Mororum. The poem elliptically describes a war between beasts, weather phenomena, and arcane concepts. It's quite specific about their tactics. Cat Caro! Cat Caro, as she styles herself, earns a living as a stage medium and a fortune teller. She may have deeper talents. Alright, we got Cat Caro. She goes over here. Okay. Now, let's fulfill the commissions. Hand out these papers that I have written. Hand out this other paper. All right, my tentative evidence has decayed. Bronze, good. I haven't won the auction. That's fine. I don't mind. Okay. Let's sell this. Oh, I've got fascination. That's... Where did the Oh, I know where the fascination came from. Man, that was dumb. That was my fault. But, okay. We can figure it out. It's fine. Okay. La 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 la. Alright, let's find more people. And, notoriety, that's annoying. Okay. I need to go to the dream world and find something. Okay. Yes. Notoriety. Okay. Notoriety, well... Here we go. Restlessness. Yes, that is exactly what I wanted. Some dead are lost in the woods, some rise higher, but many, so many, pass the white door into the house and become silent forever. Last night they thronged the entrance. Our mouths were healed wounds. Their eyes roamed my skin. Their hands sought my warmth, but my touch burnt, and they drew back. Their urgency infected me. All right. The restlessness will become dread, and the dread will cancel out the fascination. That's what we're doing there. Let's see if we can accumulate some more Secret Histories lore. I only got 2 for that thing. Let's sell this thing. Studied Debellus Murorum. The 2-1 joined, and the horn distinguished, consequently blood. Chiliarch's lesson. This is the bone-deep story the 1,000-man learnt in antiquity of blood and its exits. To speak it aloud is to hear the sword hiss. I don't understand all of that, but it's certainly evocative. Oh, this Greek. I want to study this text. Gotta translate it. Good. Oh, wait a minute. I had a fleeting reminiscence. Okay, that's fine. No big deal. Can I do... Yes. Okay, we're getting to the part where all I have to do to earn money is do commissions. And I got 17 funds. Okay. Give me a book. A collection of poetry? I don't really need a collection of poetry. Let's not. If I want to increase my passion, I have 3 collections already. And the other one I can get from painting. Alright, I got another Furtive Truth. Good. Those will be useful, trust me. Where's all this mystique? Oh, the mystique is coming from the commissions, I believe. This is very obviously not an antique text. At the very least, it has been badly mutilated, but it contains substantial intriguing material, especially a persuasive comparison of the many-portaled house without walls to the human body. Okay. Weird. I haven't won the auction. Let's go to another one. A collection of essays. I mean, this... Well... I don't need that. I don't need that. Edge, a substantial investigation. Okay. Unskilled labor. Good. I found a hanger-on. Well, let's fulfill the commission. I don't want that. Bronze Suspentria. Do you want something? And another auction. Oh. Stum. A can of nitrate film labeled Stum. Silent, or perhaps mute. The director's name, Jernik Krosse, is shakily appended. I'm up for that. She wants a very substantial forge. Can I do that? No. I cannot do it yet. What do you want, Doc? What's up, Doc? Can we rock? What's up, Doc? Can we rock? Icy atmosphere. No, thank you. A Forgotten Chronicle. Very nice. The direction of death is down, the book explains. The peacock door has been considered a rent or an abrasion, but in some respects is more like a mouth, if not a more treasured point of entry. Okay. Almost a little spicy. Discussions of the doors include a rite which may conjure creatures through these doors, although key incantations are missing. Rite of the map's edge. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Words that walk. The syllables of this formula are compelling. I find myself snapping my fingers to its rhythm. It desires not to cease. Okay. Actually, I didn't need that exactly, because I've already got level 6. But the lower level ones will become useful. But the rite of map's edge. The vagabond is the only hour that never enters the manses. This rite must be performed at the right place in the right time, and the vagabond will take that rightness for her own. Okay. Let's see. What else can I do here? I've got 2 level 1 winter. I'll go ahead and upgrade it. I'll need erudition for it. That's fine. Got some money. Don't need that. Oh, what do you want? Oh, yes, I can do that. Commission for the doctor. I have to sell... Okay, what am I doing? Oh, I'm buying the film. And... Okay, I'm buying the film. Gotta watch that. I've won! Yes! Stum! Now I'll sell this thing. Into the night. Yeah, I'm upgrading winter. That's good. Okay. Brief treatise on the lore of the lantern. Okay, I have the information you wanted. Give me some money. I got 4 for the last thing. That's good. Okay, right of the map's edge. Right of the map's edge. The way this works. Invocation. So you can put in some lore. Alright, this one is not the best, but not the one I use most often. What's the one I use most often? I don't remember. I don't remember. I'll know it when I see it. This one I use sometimes, but you see it's got a lore, a tool, and influence that vanishes. So what happens if we put in like winter, edge, heart, or forge? That's not what I... Can't I use that? With some winter aspect, a little moth, and a corpse, I might create a cunning servant. I don't have a corpse. Okay. So, if I get one of the edge, heart, and forge. If I get edge and winter... What does it do? Hang on. With forge 6, I can get a collision. Oh yeah, with edge I could get a maid in the mirror. Yes. Oh, a collision might be good. Alright, I keep getting Mystique. This guy is still hanging around. I want to get rid of him. Well, I mean, you can get rid of the detectives. The problem is that they then are replaced by somebody worse. Map's edge. Let's not worry about that right now. I can't do that. Okay. Unskilled labor. Attend an auction. Give me a book. Gildersleeve's Latin grammar. Well, I've already gotten that one and read it, so I don't need it. He gave me iron. Spin trio. Okay. Let's find more people. Oh, how can I, Alright, I want to change this to forage. Huh. Goal of unearthly knowledge. Can I... My goal is sensation. No, not sensation. My goal is power. Now we're getting somewhere. Alright, bid. Alright, not gonna bid in this auction. Give me another auction. Sanskrit. Yep, I don't need Sanskrit right now. I already got the Sanskrit. Let's get rid of restlessness. Good, good. Enlightenment comes. Contentment. I haven't won the auction. Give me another auction. A collection of poetry. I don't need a collection of poetry. Alright, now I've got Winter 2. I upgraded it to Winter 2. Excellent. What else can I do? I can upgrade my moth lore. Oh, and I can watch Stum. Watch Stum. Oh wait. Okay. Okay, yes. Alright. I'm gonna do something tricky. Which may or may not work. So, in order to watch Stum, you have to rent a projector, which in the 1930s you have to shell out some serious money. The film rattles through the projector, glows silently on the wall. It is the story of a foolish student of forbidden sciences, who recruits a dancer to entice the dead back into the world through a flaw in its skin. It's a fiction, but here on a title card is laid out the operation of the declining sun. Alright, I'm not bidding in the auction. My goal is power now. I have refocused my intentions. My predecessors wielded the power of remaking, a power that empresses, generals, physicists could only dream of. So shall I, though the power might sear me. Yeah, let's do power because it's a little more... It's easier. It's easier. Back to the Mansis. Okay. Alright, yes, I was going to do the thing. Alright, we finished the painting. Alright, now, the thing about Stum, I think it creates a dread. So, to get rid of the dread, we use contentment. But the contentment's about to run out. Fascination. Okay, yes, we can, but we can preserve it. I haven't won the auction. Give me another auction. Meanwhile, bid in an auction. It's something, something, deep mystery something. I want that. I mean, there's no point, but I like sort of collecting them. But that also means I have gotten all of the books from the auction house. I'm going to have to find another source for books. Wait, what am I looking at here? Alright, I found a hanger-on. Old, unhappy, far-off things. Alright, that's going to be annoying, but okay. I can handle that. How are my... Gotta sell that. Alright, let's see what these guys want for commissions. Let's preserve contentment. Oh, secret history is very substantial. I can do that. I've won the auction. Yay, I got 2 copies of this thing. Okay. So, we can no longer get books from Oriflammes. The rite is depicted in chilling detail. Here's the flaw in the world, an influence shimmering in luminous paint. Here's the dancer establishing an irresistible rhythm. Here, the scholar recites the operation, and now the misty dead whirls through the flaw to consume him. The film closes on the dancer's watchful eyes. Had she intended it all from the start? Dread! The operation of the declining sun. This invokes, acknowledges, and welcomes the passage to silence. The sunset rite. This is the one that I use. The assistant must cry tears of genuine emotion, which are asperged in the place where the influence lies. Asperge is like, they have the little thing that sprinkles holy water. That's what it does. That's what it means to asperge. Really, you can look it up. If all is done well, the sun in rags will consume the influence, acknowledge an ending, and lend its assistance. So, Winter Lore, 6. Good. Sunset Rite. Aha. Invocation, Lore, Assistant, Person, and Offering, Influence. So, this is the easiest rite to use because you always have lore and you should always have assistance. And offering is an influence, and it gets rid of the influence, which is fine because influences, they go away after a while. So I can actually do stuff. I mean, for example, if I wanted to summon something, I could use knock lore, or I could use a knock assistant. Let's try summoning something. Although, well... oh, I wonder if I could, oh. Okay. Okay, I can't... Okay. I'm looking over the stats. I can't do that one. What do I have? Well, I'm gonna get Moth. Oh, I'm gonna get Restlessness. Restlessness is good. It's like a catch-all. Restlessness has so many aspects. It's bizarre. Let's put Sunset Rite over here for now. Let's see what this guy wants. I've got Dread and Contentment. I need to do something with them. Yes. That's what I need to do. Okay. Okay. I can upgrade Moth-Lore. I can give it Glimmering. Good. And... let's, yeah, let's work... Secret Histories Treatise. Here I am in the dream world again. Restlessness? No, I'm already getting some. Pulsing Airs. Well, not really useful, but maybe I'll do something with it. Let us heal our dread. Let's burn our dread. Burn my dread. Okay. Heart 6. Oh. Oh, yeah, look at that. I can do something with that. Oh, he wants a heart commission. That's what I specialize in, my dude. I want to preserve this influence. Okay. No. What? Oh, right. Okay. Preserve that influence just a little bit. Actually, I could probably... Well, I might be able to upgrade it, but... Well, I would need a lot more to make it upgraded. So, pulsing airs. I'm gonna... yeah, I'm gonna try to summon something with the heart influence. Restlessness is interesting. You know what? Let's use the restlessness to induct Cat Caro. See, it's got... Restlessness has all these different aspects. It's got heart, so I can just use it. I think that's by design. You can use restlessness for almost any cult induction. So, it's a good way to get rid of it. Alright. I wrote the thing for the guy. A bright-eyed, watchful woman who recalls her dreams perfectly. I sold something? Okay. Challenge. Okay. Studying that. Getting rid of despair. Okay, pulsing airs. Sunset right. Pulsing airs. Okay. Now, Neville is a knock adept. He contributes knock influence, which means you have to summon something. Well, for any sort of summoning, you need knock. If I add edge, I might contact something irrepressible. If I add winter, I might summon up one of the dead. Let's add edge. Summon a creature of the thunder skin, the percussagant, merciless and merry. Heart will bring it, edge will constrain it. All right. While we're doing that, let's give this guy his thing. I'm still getting Mystique, man. If this stupid guy would just go away, that would help me a lot. Let's grind some more secret history stuff. Restlessness. The forges glow. Hunger burns in my heart. Hunger for power the invisible arts might bring. But nothing yet. A rebellious spirit. The summoning is struggling against my control. I could use reason to dismiss it safely, which is always reliable. I could try to reassert control of passion, which is not reliable. Or I could let what will happen, happen. The percussagant, it loves the sistrum's shiver. It loves the thrum of the tympanos. It recalls with fondness the flaying of Marcius. And so it will not stop dancing. If this breaks free, it may assault you or consume your followers. I don't want to deal with that. Summoning, sending it home. Pronounce the words of dismissal. Seal the circle tight. Erase every trace. Yeah, summoning is not a 100% thing. Which is kind of annoying. Loads of money! Unfortunately, I can't... Well, I don't have anything right now to spend the money on. Okay, I upgraded my moth lore. Sending it home. It just left behind some random heart influences. Okay. Right, what do I do now? Let's see. Okay. We're gonna go rob Strathcoin. I could send an expedition here to find books, treasures, tools of power, but I'll need followers to send and funds to supply them. Isabet, Rhaenyra, and some funds. Mr. Strathcoin has forbidden entry to his library. Unfortunate. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Here we are again. An icy atmosphere. Is that 6? I think it's 6. Can I do something with that? I can. Well, but I don't want to. An intensity radiance. Well, that's not good either. Wait. Is it good? Oh. Maybe I can do something with that. All right. Maybe I can. Anyway. We are burgling Mr. Strathcoin. Here we go. More restlessness? Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to send Sylvia. We got Sylvia, Isabet, and Rhaenyra. We got 10 Moth, 5 Grail. So, because, okay, so if you look at it, this is our only obstacle, Watchers. Mortals, perhaps even ordinary mortals, but quite a number of them. They can be fought, seduced, or deceived. So, my highest aspect is Moth 10. That is deception in this case. So we're going to deceive the mortals. If that doesn't work, we've got Grail, which can seduce. Let's see. Wait, no. Interesting. Oh, alright. Interesting. If I had a smaller... This is technically Moth and Secret History. So if I had a smaller lantern, I could upgrade. Let's preserve this for just a bit. I've sold a painting! Wait. Okay. An acquaintance. Porter. Porter was a barber until the court case. Oh. This guy actually goes over here. Yeah, there is a method to this. Alright. This restlessness... Alright. I gotta do something with that. But, Sunset Right. Summoning something. If I add Edge, I might bring something out from behind mirrors. Oh, Victor. No, wait. I haven't inducted him yet. Oh, alright. We're gonna have to do it the other way. Oh. Whoops. Okay. No problem. Do that. Do that. Reason's Glory. So this is a rite you can do. Reason and passion contend in the human soul as the glory lights the darkness of the wood. This mystic discipline will transform passion into reason. Yeah, I don't have any need to do that. I want to summon something, so let's do Enid. Summon a sharp-edged lantern thing. A hint was once a living mortal, and then a dead one, and now it's something else. There's something that requires lantern for the light which drew them to the masses, and edge for the striving they've endured in mirrors. So those guys are useful. Oh, I've got restlessness. Well, let's go ahead and induct Victor. Okay, what are we doing here? Against the Watchers. A powerful deception. Look closer. Closer still. Closer. Keep looking. Closer. Now close your eyes. I don't know what they're doing, but apparently it works pretty well. Alright, so this guy is finally gone. How are we doing? Getting a little hungry. The Watchers' victory? They're cunning, more cunning and numerous than we expected. This will end in blood for us. Really? Victor is now a believer. Victor is a sly fellow, but loyal. More cunning and more numerous than we expected. That's annoying. Oh, do you need... Okay. He probably needs a commission. The expedition continues. Alright, nobody's actually gotten wounded. So, we'll just keep going. Can I can't remember. Do I upgrade these guys past pawn? Oh, you can. Okay. Oh, I don't want... Alright, I don't want to do that yet. Summon a sharp-edged lantern thing. The hinter do not indulge themselves with showy entrances. A living gaze will shatter them. I know it's here, and that's enough for now. The hinter are most comfortable behind the scenes, behind the mirrors, behind you. They slide under doors and kill with glass, but they cannot survive the gaze of a living mortal. So these guys are nasty. Look at that. 8 lantern and 8 edge. They are good fighters. And now I've got this random... This is going to become fascination, I believe, which is annoying. But, whatever. Let's try doing some commissions. Back to the dream world. A furtive truth. Yes, please. Good. We're not gonna get fast. Oh, we're just gonna get. We're gonna get the detective again. Well, he may grab the notoriety, but we'll see. A powerful deception. All right, we're just gonna keep trying to trick these guys until it actually works. Not everything from the mantis can speak, but everything can understand mortal speech, even once it's past the white door. I got fascination. I finished... Oh, damn it. Is that what gives me mystique? Alright. Well, no. Writing them does not give me mystique, right? Let's see. Let's try it out. Okay, fleeting reminiscence. I can use that to get rid of fascination. Excellent. Yeah. The Watcher's confusion, their bewilderment, is our opportunity. We'll pass in silent secrecy. He's working on mystique there. Treasures lie before us. Our expedition plans for the next challenge. Yeah, treasures lie before us. So this should, well, once that goes through, it should grab the notoriety unless the detective grabs it first. Strathcoin's treasures. Strathcoin's cozy sanctum. A fire smolders in the grate. Glass cases display hard-won trinkets. We must seize what we can, and quickly. Strathcoin may already have telephoned the police. Yeah, that doesn't give me mystique. It's only when I hand them out that I get mystique. What do we got? Out into the night. We escape unseen, but the next day there are reports of a fire at Strathcoin's. Did someone knock a live coal onto the hearth rug? Or did Strathcoin destroy the place himself as part of some larger scheme? Oh, I got a lot of books. Well, this guy grabbed notoriety. That's not good. But I got these books. Oh, look at that. Okay. Traveling at Night, Volume 3. This looks like a forged book. That's good. The Locksmith's Dream, Stolen Reflections, the 4th volume of Teresa Gaulmier's expansive work. No longer a discussion of the dreams of artisans, but a valuable survey of other works. The tone is calmer than that of Trespasses, but occasionally fearful, even paranoid. This volume was published in 1926, but almost immediately recalled and pulped by the publisher, at the request of the author or possibly the authorities, depending which story you believe. The Wayne Scott Histories, subtitled Stories from Behind the Walls, a miscellany of non-traditional histories compiled by William Gore, including battles not generally acknowledged and countries which appear on no map, told in a playful, apparently fictional manner. The Treatise on Underplaces. Herein, the 17th century mystic and antiquarian Claude Rousseau describes the bounds or underplaces on the borders of dream. He warns that they shift over time. Locksmith's Dream, and finally, the Journal of Alessandro La Croce. Prince Alessandro La Croce spent years in secret study of the tablets taken from the Fucine marches in central Italy. His work will allow you to decipher Fucine texts. Fucine, what is Fucine? It's a fictional language supposedly spoken by the people who lived near Lake Fucine, or Lake Fucino? Something like that. Okay, we got a lot to study. Let's study this. The walls of the mansus, Rousseau begins, are the size of starlight. Many of his directions are equally unhelpful, but common relationships do emerge. Now, if we put Secret History's lore into travel, seek out the secret places of the city. Can I do this? No. Let's do unskilled labor, not just for money, but to get vitality for that. Okay. Grindy. What I should do is I should try to find a raw profit. Yes, I should try to find a raw profit. Alright, so she would have tried to get rid of my notoriety. He's probably going to turn it into evidence. Let's try to find more people. I still haven't found everybody. I've got a sickness. Alright, tentative evidence. Yeah. Okay. I gotta get a raw profit. Or at least it would help. Catering Hero Limited. It's been abandoned since the explosion when both the owners died. The machine stands silent. The building is a collapsing shell. Mr. Cater was known to display peculiar trinkets in his office. Perhaps some yet remain. A picaresque account of a journey through nightmare, interspersed with what might be partial rites. On the 18th ascent is the bud. On the 36th ascent, the blossom. Ah, I've got to knock. Now, the interesting thing here, you can upgrade knock with any other knock, but I like to keep it simple and do knock with knock. Okay. Okay. Restlessness. Oh, yeah. No. Wait. Yes. Okay, yes, this should work. This should work. Heal myself. Let's study Illoples' disquisitions on fire and the unborn god are interrupted by passages of distractingly erotic poetry addressed to Baldamera. Alright. Summon. Restlessness. Grail. And we'll put Neville through this. One of the more bewildering creatures of the Red Grail. Grail for the raw prophet's source, and a little moth for its chaos addiction. My hint is about to vanish. That's okay. I didn't really have anything to do with it. Hey, let's go ahead and find somewhere else. Looking for a patron, that's not useful. Fleeting reminiscence. I could have used that a minute ago. Instead of restlessness. Well, whatever. I got the raw prophet. It enters the world one limb at a time, questing like a serpent, cawing like a crow, throbbing like a vein. It will cuddle close against my leg if I let it, and afterwards I will have to dispose of my shoes. To reach the stag door, I believe that all you really need is to want something enough. But I've never wanted anything that much, except of course Baldamera, and I'm very much afraid that the knot in the story is this. What Baldamera wants is the stag door. But here's something I learned in Persia. Perhaps it'll teach you what you want. A smith's secret. Well, that's not very much, but... Okay. That gave me erudition. I can do, Igivine Right. I can upgrade it. Any lore studied with knock becomes knock. Well, that's fine. Raw prophet. Good. Restlessness. Let's get rid of restlessness. Wait. Raw prophet. Sometimes it divides. Sometimes it unites. Sometimes she speaks words of warning. Sometimes he advises on appetite. Its prophecies are confusion. Their whispers confound. Grail. Moth. Okay. Here's a weird little trick. Here's one weird trick to get lots of monsters. Oh, yeah. I can't use Neville for this one. I used Laura. Use a raw prophet to summon a raw prophet. That way you have spares. It's always nice to have spares. Let's get rid of fascination quickly. Excellent. Get rid of fascination. St. Agnes Hospital. They did good work here once. Certainly there were a few too many amputations, but then there are individuals one would prefer not to walk the city streets. That's a little dark. We've run out of level 1 secret histories, but that's okay. It's another peculiar rumor. The problem with the peculiar rumor is it becomes notoriety. Let's induct... Wait. Okay. Induct this guy. Excuse me while I kiss this guy. Alright, that's doing more restlessness? Really? More restlessness? Okay. Elridge. Eldridge has almost learned not to pick his teeth with his knife in conversation. He has not yet learned to leave his knife in his boot. More restlessness. Okay. Eau Claire. Alright, now I've got 2 raw profits. Ew. Okay. See, I've got a spare now. 178, 179. Okay. Let's try to preserve. Okay. And there's a very specific reason I'm getting a spare. Well, I should have... It's okay. As soon as I finish inducting Eau Claire, we'll do the thing. Eau Claire is quiet, meticulous, and remorseless. Got rid of fascination. That just in time, too. That looks like it's going well. I got money. That's fine. All right. What I want to do... Speak to something I've summoned. I want you to get rid of my evidence. Send a devious minion to destroy evidence. My scheme will most likely succeed. There's always a chance that something will go awry. Okay. So, if I can get rid of that evidence, that would be great. How my money? I got 21. That's good. That's still upgrading Iguvine. I'm preserving my raw profit. Oh, great. He's back. Alright, I got rid of fascination. All shall be opened. When we open a thing, then we learn its nature. A consent of wounds. To open certain ways, one must first open oneself. This practice outlines that opening in the name of the Mother of Ants. Okay. I believe this is the riddle's answer. A serpent's answer. I myself must be open. Behold my blood which is shed. That's pretty simple. Okay. Okay. What else can we do? I need to upgrade my lore and other stuff like that. Mine's got histories. Gore does not mention the Mantis directly, but constant coy metaphorical references to ascending the staircase of years, to the doors of sleep, and to the blue light of dawn suggests he had commerce with the unseen world. Okay. I can't... Oh, I should upgrade my forge lore. But for the moment... let's... I don't know. Unskilled labor, why not? My minion has returned. The evidence has been destroyed. I am a little safer. Excellent. So, that was the moment. When I played this and I did that the first time, that was the moment. I just sent this weird eldritch creature to sneak into, you know, the offices of the police, find the evidence against me, and destroy it. Now that is being a cultist. That's the kind of thing that, you know, in Call of Cthulhu, the player characters would be hunting me down for that. So, that's the true cultist experience. And now I have no more notoriety. Alright, let's go, invade this place. St. Agnes Hospital. Okay. Wait, no. Let's not do St. Agnes Hospital yet. How about Cater and Hero? Okay. I gotta induct some of these guys. Well, hang on a minute. I gotta induct some of them. Can I? Yeah, I can do that. So, Pope Clifton. This, oh, the 7th intensity. Oh, no problem. No problem. All right, so these guys. Let's wait for this guy to go away. The remaining factory walls could topple at any moment. Blackened timbers creak in pain. We must equip ourselves properly. So the obstacle, treacherous ground. Pits and quags and sudden tumbles. The earth here cannot be trusted. We'll need strong hands or clear sight. Forge or lantern. Well, I got, well, let's, yeah. Forge. There we go. Yes, I got some vitality. Now I can induct. Good. You do that. Now let's do it again. Why not? It was common in that time to speak of the division of the sun, by which contemporaries understood the eruption of barbarian forces and of their uncouth gods. Interesting. What else can I study? Let's study this thing. Hey, it's me! Janus is the gatekeeper, the twin god, the god that wounds, the presager of changes, the sun, the moon. So we identify him with the watchman, the twins, with the mother, with the forge, with the meniscate, and the madrigad. Madrigad. He cannot be all these, can he? The Flamines knew the church, knew the dry land, knew Elagabalus. Is he then synthesis, or is he something else? In Galatia, they called him Janus Lamius, but the Obliviots are notorious for their slanders. So the fact that Janus was used in this game is kind of what tipped me over the edge of using it as my name. Just so you know, we call upon the Madrigad, who cannot be unbalanced. We invoke the Madrigad, an hour of forge as well as winter. Success is almost certain. It's never 100% certain, but it's almost certain. Wait a minute. How long have I been... Oh, okay. Yes, okay. All right. Back to the dream world we go. Oh, now I went past it. Yes. Because I solved the riddle. I solved the riddle. And now I am at this through the stag door. I can go to the Ascent of Knives or the Painted River. I could get a subtle rupture, which is a knock influence. Which is, you know, I don't know. Not really interested in that. Let's go to the Painted River. Forbidden Epic. Nice. The attention of the hours is drawn to the bloodiest wars. Afterwards, the histories are braided like hair. There is a great chamber in the manses through which a painted river flows. The vagabond, it is claimed, painted it from memory in the years before she left the house. Certainly, their history is concealed in its design. I traced them with my hand last night. There were fragments of aquamarine paint beneath my nails, flecks of gold leaf, when I was done. Okay, now we solve the riddle and we can go through the stag door. I have answered its riddle and counted among the no. I got a forbidden epic. My raw profits are going away, which I don't really care about. Safe across the treacherous ground. Okay, yeah, I always need money. Let's go ahead and get more money. Now I can go through the stag door. Gerby will let me pass, but the path is always a puzzle. I need reason. The stag door is the Adept's Gate. To pass it is to be initiated into the first true mystery of the House of the Sun. The head Gerby weeps to see me enter where it cannot, but it must let me pass. The scarred valves of the door grind open. Okay, Pope Clifton. Clifton's devotions have grown complex. His eyes have grown wide and shining. His voice has become even louder. Good. Now I've got Lantern. Okay. Well, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. This one I've got solved. Janus has, they say, not one face but two, to which I reply, why only one? Why only two? Herso and Cosley, according to Thomas Love Denman, once agreed that Janus was all the gods and none. But later, Herso insisted he was all the gods, and Cosley favored simply none. Denman was a sinister dilettante, but this rings true of them both. Fascination. Uh-oh. An Ecdesiast's Parable. Moth 6 lore. And an unmerciful mantra. Lantern 6 lore. Very good. So, you can see I was intrigued by the name Janus. Let's see. What else can we... Develop an understanding of the long-dead Fusine language. It has something in common with Latin and something else in common with the scratchings of maddened rats. Alright, but I'm gonna get... Alright, fascination. Fascination. Okay. I need to get rid of fascination as soon as I can. Treasures lie before us. The wary detective has not found anything, which is good. Okay, now we're gonna get Clovette to charm, which, if I'm lucky, gets rid of the notoriety that is about to appear. So, we'll see how this goes. I got more money for that. My reason can go over here. Treasures lie before us. Here's the capacious room where Mr. Cater once watched a forgotten chronicle. Last night, Gerby was talkative. He spoke in his siege engine voice of the histories he'd overheard in the waking world. I listened until his stories trailed off again into weeping. Excellent. Forgotten Chronicle. Gotta stockpile those. Okay. What was... Okay. Here's the capacious room where Mr. Cater once watched his workers on the factory floor. The window glass is long gone, and rats of crows have made this place their battleground, but perhaps there's still something of use. Sickness. Okay. Fascination. My raw profits have been unsummoned, and they become an awareness of appetite, which is a 2 influence. Fusine in places it overlaps with languages I know. In other places, well, I can see why they call it the tongue of witches, but I can understand it well enough now. Fusine, a people lived east of the lost Lake Fucino. Horace warned that theirs was the land of witches. This was their language, called by some the dry tongue, and by others the tongue of witches. Okay. Now I can read Fusine books. Fucine? Not sure which would that would be. I never learned any Italian. So, Okay. Okay, so I think there are maybe at least a couple more places. We have St. Agnes's Hospital. There might be a couple of other places. We have to find them by using level 1 secret history lore. We don't have any level 1 secret history lore. We got a bunch of level 2. So, sometimes I might need to return to a more basic understanding of a particular piece of lore. This will split the lore into 2 lower level fragments. You can recombine it later, but that won't be as easy as splitting it. Okay. Right. Anything else? Cater's office. 2 floorboards lift away to reveal a hollow beneath Cater's desk. The rats have made free with the biscuits he stored there against the peckishness which haunts the entrepreneur. But they could not penetrate this iron lockbox. A moment with a crowbar will open it. Bronze spintria. That's good. Lantern text. Good. An abandoned warehouse. A rotting shell beside a rotting river. Who would follow us here? We can move our headquarters there if we want. Vital pigment. It is not usual for a red this red to survive the death of the body. Maruvine idol. Okay. The Maruvi would make little wooden idols to placate the witch twins they feared in their lake. The lake is almost dry now, but the idols and the witch twins yet remain, yet shadowed with the aspect of the heart. So this is a tool. A heart tool, which might be useful, actually. There's my people and my funds. Okay. And now you see Clovette is trying to charm people and get rid of our notoriety. Good. Vital pigment. Vital pigment. Yeah. I could use that to create something. 6 and 4. Is that... Oh, I can't remember how much it is. Give me just a minute. Ah. Okay. Good. So, I could do something with that. Maybe I will. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I want to sell this. No one understands us, or else they understand us too well. Okay. I could try that again, but... Oh, there's a peculiar rumor. Peculiar rumor is always tempting. But... Alright. I'm not gonna... Wait a minute. Can I upgrade her? 21st intensity. Alright, I'm only at 15. Alright, I need a really big tool. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Yeah. I can't... Alright, I can't do anything with that yet. How are we for fascination? Healed my health. That's good. Fleeting reminiscence. Let's go ahead and just destroy that fascination. Just destroy it. Now, I want to move my headquarters to Moreland's shop. And that will get rid of notoriety. Notoriety is just poof. It's gone. Plus, I got 2 occult scraps. All right, we are making progress. All right, now what we're going to do, we're going to Fulfill commissions. Iron Spintria, good. Oh, and I gotta study something. What should I study? Let's study this. Oh, translate from Latin. Sure. Latin. Good. Could I, Bronze Spintria. Good. Alright, let us... Actually, what I want is I want to find people. I'm still looking to find people. Okay. I wonder if I should do the thing. I'll wait until my mystique runs out. No address is really ever permanent. Like our bodies, we leave them all in the end, but for now, this is home. Rooms behind a bookshop. The lesser elements of Miss Moreland's stock yet remain. Over time, strangers drift in with books to sell, and sometimes we indulge them. Right. Now I've got a headquarters, and a headquarters, you see, has a library. I can just look stuff up whenever I want. Not much of the occult stuff, but that will be useful. Now let's look for more secret places. Alright. A little bit more of this. Right, as soon as my mystique runs out, I'm going to try to do a thing where I create a thing. It looks like we've got a hanger-on. Lord Franklin Bancroft, Diaries, 1750 to 1790. Bancroft seems to have been a talented adept, but devoted his energies to frustratingly whimsical projects. Arranging grape-fetching races between Mansa spirits, teaching percussicans to juggle, and conjuring storms of imaginary blossoms for the rose witch Ayrshire, who resolutely refused ever to couple with him. Bancroft spends 20 pages bemoaning this last. Well, that's a little stalker-ish. I mean, if she's not into you, she's not into you. Anyway, I mean, grape fetching races, who cares? But stalker, that's a little... Congregation of St. Felix of Schuren, a nonconformist enclave of a heterodox sect of a Calvinist offshoot. Tucked away in an odd corner of the city, they belt out hymns with unsuitable gusto, and in a throat-scraping language that is very much not quite Latin. Sounds a bit like Fusine. Okay. I could explore that place. That would be cool. What else we got? Do I keep getting Mystique? Alright. Alright, these guys want more stuff from me. They want more articles. I found Leo! Oh, yes. Leo is an earnest sort with an interest in the occult. He hangs on your hints about the invisible arts. Back we go. A trembling heat? No. Oh, erudition, a lesson learned. Interesting. The painted river runs from a great chamber near the white door, far through the manses, to its far edge where it enters a painted delta of far cloud. I voyaged half its length last night with a stern-faced captain beneath a rust-red sail. As the clouds rose before us, the sailors raised a yearning shanty and close hauled the sails to best use the painted wind. And all the while the captain and I discoursed on the secrets of the House of the Sun. That is interesting. The mantra here recorded is a high and exacting magic, which can be used to pledge one's spirit to the watchman, beginning an ascent to the house. Bancroft boasts of his ability to recite it when in his cups, when drunk. He also had it set to music for a performance with fireworks at Vauxhall Gardens. That sounds bad. That sounds exactly what you don't want to do at Vauxhall Gardens. Anyway, I got all that lantern stuff. I should upgrade it. Yeah. Let's do that. Good. Okay. Why do I keep getting Mystique? Is it all from recruiting people? It probably is. Oh, okay. Well, now... Alright. The Forsaken Reach. Leo! Leo is an Earnestort, but he's prepared to do what he must. No, I want more. I want more out of you, Leo. More! This guy's gonna go through my Mystique, which is fine. The Forsaken Reach. Along the gray banks of the rotting river, the warehouses wait. Perhaps I've identified one where an unusual cargo was stored. You found all the expeditions in the capital, although you can find and visit the Reach several times. Okay, we've got all of the level 1 locations. This we did. This we did. We got three more to explore. Oh, I got to see what they want for commissions. So much to do. I would like to paint the thing. Some of the audience are on their feet now. Passions are rising. Energetic bidding. Okay. A challenge. So I'm trying to upgrade my lore for Lantern. This is a puzzle with missing pieces. I might find the pieces in odd corners of scholarship. Provide erudition or use a library. I've got a library. Isn't that awesome? Should I try to upgrade my skill here? Maybe I could. Okay. Right. Actually, maybe I should have done that before doing the other thing, but... Leo still yearns to preserve what is good and valuable, but he understands that to protect one's ideals, one must sometimes do questionable things. More money? Good. Give me more money. I've got this. I've got 2 collection of essays, and I need 4. I wonder if I can preserve this. I can. Although now I've got restlessness. Okay, here's where it gets tricky. Let's induct him to get rid of restlessness. Preserve the erudition. I'm probably going to have to... Huh. Is this even possible? It might be possible. We'll see. Okay, illumination. This is a puzzle with missing pieces. I might find those pieces in odd corners of scholarship. Provide fascination, which may breed. Huh. Breeding fascination. That sounds bad. Use the library or employ a rare find mind skill. We got a library. We're fine. Porter. Porter plies his razor and his scissors to the great advantage of his friends. Ugh. Do you guys need anything? Whoops. I don't want Map's Edge. Well, I could use Map's Edge, actually. Lantern. Substantial. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to try painting yet because now I realize that I have an opportunity to do upgrade my reason to the highest level. Containment does have a little bit of lantern. That's interesting. He wants a heart commission. I am a specialist in heart. Preserve erudition again. I got 200 seconds left for it. Okay, I believe my lantern lore is being upgraded, so we'll just let that happen. And we've got restlessness. Terrific. This dude. Okay, restlessness. Annoying. Oh, it created it created mystique, but it also created erudition. Good. So, how do I get the last erudition? The glorious lore. I've increased my mastery of the glorious lore. Fenian invocation. The door and eye navigates. He is not merciful, but first and always he illuminates. 8. We're getting some true lore here. Wait, how do I get past the stag door? I can go to the stag door. That's fine. How do I get past it? Oh, I think I can do it. Approaching the spider's door. In dreams, the silken sands are the place that whispers. Gray grains sift. Gray weeds quiver. I've read of the angular tracks one must follow, of the sand's arched, unseen, slow-stepping residents. I don't even know what that means. Alright, 178, 200. I need another erudition. Should I try to get it from this commission? No, let's study reason. That will give erudition. And preserve this. Oh, I've got restlessness. No problem. No problem. Okay. All right. We're almost to the point where we can upgrade the reason to the highest level, which is honestly not that important. It only becomes important when you really try to upgrade your lores to the highest levels. Anyway, approaching the spider's door, the sands drain away like water, and beneath is the stone from which gods arose so long ago. Ahead is the door, glistening like rain, its black surface beaded with blood, each drop heavy curved like a swollen tick. In my dreams, I found the way to the spider's door, sometimes called the Bloody Gate, or more informally, the Wrong Door. Yeah, I'm not gonna visit this one very often. Okay, I got another erudition. Erudition. Erudition becomes a lesson learned. Preserve this. Okay, got rid of reason. Now let's try doing the heart. Sure, why not? Oh, and let's also sell the money this guy gave me. And preserve. There we go. Okay, this is nothing. Okay. I got a lesson learned. Good. Energetic bidding. Some of the audience are on their feet now. Passions are rising. They love the money, I guess. Alright, so I'm doing the thing for him. Have to ask him. Right. We have 2 erudition, a lesson learned. We need 4. Yes. We got collections of essays. He wants a Secret Histories commission. I'll give him the article he wanted. I got 6 money from that. Yeah, I got 29 money. That's good. That's good. Okay. Let's go ahead and, well, let's explore. Let's see. Let's send my moth women. Membership of the congregation is strictly controlled. It may even be inherited. The safest approach is to burgle the minister's residence while he's conducting a service, but the sworn mothers of the congregation guard the place in shifts, and they are not easily distracted. I should probably try to preserve the erudition lesson learned, just in case. He gave me some money. That is good. Okay, we are exploring. What are we gonna find in this weird little church? Anyway, okay. My studies are bearing fruit. I just need one more. Our expedition continues. We've got monks, contemplatives, blessed or condemned to service here. They're bound by their curious vows. We can murder them or deceive them, but they will not be seduced. I'm all about the deception. I mean, murder sometimes, if necessary, but, you know. Speaking of which, I should, oh. I don't have enough, well, that's okay, that's fine. See how this goes. We have brought here with us certain sacred texts, whose meaning is apparent only in moonlight. A potent deception. Oh, it's the freaking guy again. He always shows up at the wrong time. I'm gonna try, well, I'm gonna upgrade this guy. Just as a random thing. Alright. The monk's delusion. Faith is a double-edged weapon. These monks have great talent in the matter of believing, so they have believed our lies. Alright, we got 4 erudition, a lesson learned. I'll need enough lessons learned and something more. What is the something more? Well, it is lore. If I know the right lore, I can employ the invisible arts to reach an even higher summit. I must choose between illumination and concentration. Let's go with exercise the mind, a deeper concentration. I will be relentless. I will not be denied. Treasures lie before us. We'll see if this can go through before the... Oh, I should have done the thing. Okay, Victor. Victor has sharpened his cunning to a concentrated point. Alright, let's see if Leo can do anything. Secret devotions. The minister's bedchamber is grand in proportion, but sparsely furnished. Beneath the window, a feathered ornamental axe rests beside an enameled chalice drum on a little altar of yew wood. The ornamental axe is the symbol of the horned axe, I believe. And a drum and yew are heart symbols. Stillness is the virtue. I got another reason, and I got skill, a silent intensity. This chilly stillness is the stillness of certainty. Reason and skill can increase no further. Okay. I got a whole bunch of reason now. Now that I've done that, what do I do? Oh, let's upgrade Forge. Very few know that smiths and murderers speak the same prayers. I will examine those prayers. Beneath the altar, in a box secured with a complicated triple knot, we find a trove of books, and more besides. A knife rank with old blood, a twist of cloth, a leathery remnant of something the minister must have surrendered at his ordination. Ew. Unattended church. The minister disappeared one night quite abruptly with his inner circle and the church's chiefest treasures. He's widely assumed to have gone to a better place, possibly a sunny place beside a shining sea. We'll get there eventually. We could recruit his leaderless flock and make this our base of operations. So I could move my headquarters there if I wanted. Kion at Abydos. A play dealing with the 9-year sojourn of a snow goddess in the Thracian city of Abydos by Apollo Fireweaver. It enjoyed success in London in its 1892 edition when it was republished from, apparently, an older Greek text. Kerner and Goethe, I don't need that. I know Greek already. Rose of Nuriel, marked with the triple sign of the arcane contemplative order known as the Sisterhood of the Knot in Greek. The Rose of Woznay, marked with the triple sign of the arcane contemplative order known as the Sisterhood of the Knot. But a fourth leaf has been added, disfiguring the sign in Greek. I think I got a Spintria too. Alright, so let's get rid of this stuff. Sell something of minimal value. You know what? Let's try to summon another raw prophet. Can I do it with 6? Yes, I can. Oh, I've got restlessness. That's not good. Did I get money? I think I got some money for that. I got an affliction. Alright, so tentative evidence. There it is. I need... Provide erudition or use the library. Right, okay. Alright, so we're trying to get rid of notoriety, but there's no notoriety, so it's not going to work. Energetic bidding. Terrific. That did nothing. Okay, we can get rid of the restlessness. Let us induct Laidlaw. Alright. A rebellious spirit. Great. I don't care. Go away. I got 6 money for that. I got a lot of money. Laidlaw! Laidlaw has begun to understand the limitations of ingenuity and the power of sacrifice. Okay. Do you need anything? Heart very substantial. Okay, cool. It's gone. We're safe. All right. So, I'm totally losing track of what I'm doing. All right. Yes. I need vitality so that I can... All right, I got some money for that. Good. I need vitality so that I can do the thing. Oh, let's go ahead and... Oh, that's the thing. Okay. Whenever you put in secret histories, it becomes an expedition. Here we've got level 4. Odd nooks remain in the quiet countryside here and there for those who know where to look. I've upgraded my forage lore. Yeah, let's keep upgrading forage lore. That's good. An affliction is running out. If it runs out, it becomes decrepitude, which is trickier to deal with. See, this was a health that turned into a sickness, so now I can turn it back into health. That's what I want to do. All right, let's try... Okay, let's try summoning the Raw Prophet again. Good. This is going to give me restlessness. Let's induct somebody. This place merits further investigation. Keglin's Scratch. Here the Romans dug for silver until they reached the unsanctioned space where the names hid things not fit for sunlight. Many others have come since then, even as the tunnels crumble. Some may have never left. Creepy. What else we got? Yeah, let's keep searching out places. Library. A pawn. This one is loyal, but lacks initiative. Healed my health. That's what I wanted. Summoning a rebellious spirit? Seriously? What is even the point? Should I just wait for it to get out? Alright, let's look for people. Some moments in this game, I wish there was a super fast forward. One more time. Oh, I don't have a moth influence. How do I get a moth influence? I don't know. Oh, I gotta wait for restlessness. Restlessness would do it. Okay, let's go back to the stag door. See what we can come up with. Lockwood Fen, the reeking murk of the Fenlands, is ripe with furtive life. Taciturn locals still watch the sacred places of the small and secret gods, the ones that answer prayers. Imagine that. One more time. Let's see. Interesting. More money. Just in case. Okay. A shaping chant. Oh, can I get a collision? Oh. Huh. Okay. All right. Interesting. That's probably going to be useful. Meanwhile, an entity called Keon arrives in a blizzard and demands the city gates are barred. As Abinus falls under her spell, the dead return but do not speak. Got a vitality. Oh, now I can do her commission. Back to the dream world. Subtle rupture. Yes, that will work. In sleep, I ran my fingers along the ridged edges of the Stagdor scars. Our company was that shattered it, Gerby said suddenly. Before the gods who were flesh, the Mansus were forbidden to mortals. We were the first no. He begins again to weep his molten tears. I wish that we had not. I wish I had died in the world. I've forgotten what else he said, but I remember the shape of the fissures in the sag door. And for all of today, doors will fear my touch. Women love me, doors fear me. Wait, what? Subtle rupture, a level 10. Geometry contorts, doors burst open, snakes boil from the earth. A 10th order influence, a gathering knot of power and peril. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna use it in a very simple ritual. Wait, how do I get past the spider door? Okay. Oh, I need even higher lore. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. What did I get? Crowkiss Hill. The ancient tribes reserved this resting place for one who, by the end, in service to a certain merciless hour, was more scar than man. They sealed the entrance with binding songs and mortared blood. More scar than man. That sounds like somebody I know. Well, it sounds like in one of the hours. Alright, I need to use my subtle rupture. Come on. Oh, and I've got restlessness too. That's fine. Actually, either one would have worked. I've got to hang her on. Let's see. Let's preserve restlessness. This is. Okay. For 8 years, the city's a place of slow death, frosty ecstasy, and silent beauty. Oh, it's like that old TTRPG Polaris. But in the 9th year, a conspiracy of shouts is mounted against the quiet that Keone demands. The conspirators open the city gates, and a scarred man comes to drag Keone out by the hair. Summer returns, but the conspirators die of remorse. A white ceremony. When I speak it, my lips don't crisp with frost. Each time, this is surprising. Okay. So the lore is like ideas, but it's magic words. Each bit of lore is like magic words. Anyway, what am I doing now? I need to study these books. Got to translate them first, though. All right, come on, guys. Okay, did that commission. Now, subtle rupture, grail, moth. Excellent. And if it doesn't work, I've got restlessness on standby. Okay. Okay. The Rose of Nuriel. A volume of collected teachings of the Sisterhood of the Knot, that arcane contemplative order that existed in all histories, but in some was very powerful indeed. This was recorded by Nuriel and dedicated to Saint Tryphon. Weird, but okay. Saint Tryphon, Nuriel explains, performs secret miracles in the name of she who bleeds and bears, and she who opens. Thus Saint Tryphon opened the way to the house of the sun. Thus Saint Tryphon underwent the great birth and ascension to immortality. Okay, how are we doing with our summoning? There it is! It's become a subtle fracture. Okay. Once again, let's go ahead and get a spare. And we got restlessness. So let's restlessness and one of these hangers on. Good. Tentative evidence has 198 left. I wonder if I should even... Well, that's fine. Good. Let's try to find somebody else. Okay. Saint Tryphon began his ascension by passing the horned door. He continued it by learning the invocation Thyatic, which Nuriel does not here record on account of its extreme holiness. And, Nuriel explains grimly, to achieve the 7 marks of the Great Birth, Saint Tryphon consumed both those whose soul had left them and even those in whom the soul remained. We got some Grail lore and some Nock lore. Let's study the other one. All right. 2 raw profits. Excellent. All right. Make a commission for this guy. 2 raw profits. Good. Fleeting reminiscences. That's good. Oh, I'm finding somebody. It's probably a hanger-on. Do I have anybody else that I haven't... Oh, there's one other person who is not a hanger-on. No, there are 2. There are 2 other people who are not hangers-on, and there is 1 hanger-on that is not here. So there's 3. Rose of Wasney. The offshoot favored by Wasney, the true sisterhood, followed Saint Respicius in pursuing ascension in the name of the Dora and I, the merciless hours of light. Saint Recipius failed, perhaps because the larger sisterhood tracked him down and ritually strangled him, but Woznay outlines steps for those who hope to succeed. The heretical teachings of a disgraced offshoot of the sisterhood of Not. Alright, let's study it. Let's do another commission. Oh, this one. Interesting. You need reason and passion to write about heart. Interesting stuff. You know, is it even worthwhile to... I don't think it is. The tentative evidence is about to go away. It's not even worthwhile to try and get the raw prophet to do it. Dorothy! Here you are. Dorothy is an enthusiastic sort with an eclectic reading habit. She's fascinated by my hints about the shapes beneath the world's skin. Right. Time to induct her. Alright, we're just going to wait for the tentative evidence to go away. Seek in dreams. Seek the masses. The third mark can be achieved only when one has passed the stag door. One must pass the wood. One must rise to the white door. The stag door awaits the light bearer in the sight of Gerby. We got some edge lore and some lantern lore. Looking good. We should probably study it. Some of it. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Okay. Once again, we're going to break apart this lore to see if there are any other bits. Any other locations. Triatus. Dorothy's now a believer. I'm a believer. Dorothy is an enthusiastic sort, and I've turned her enthusiasm to our advantage. Okay. Let's go even further with her. Good. Let's go ahead and summon another spare. Wait. Oh, of course. All right. Yeah. Some of the monsters have the right combination of essences or aspects to just summon another one. You just have to provide knock for summoning. And I've got my little knock lore, so that's easy. Oh, looks like I'm... Alright, I've got a vitality and I'm about to be sick, so that's fine. Fruit of Truth. I should study something. Let's do Edge. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Upgrade the lore of the knife. Oh, I got another raw prophet. Excellent. Dorothy's enthusiasm has become an obsession. She will not cease. And how she loves to dance. Good, good. Okay. There's like 2 people left. Let's keep looking. Raw profit, 176 seconds. Good. Sickness healed. Yeah, I should do that thing. All right. Here's what I'm going to do. Skill, a fevered imagination. Paint. With 4... Wait. Oh, you know what? I can't do this. Darn it. I messed up. Because it's going to use the passion. I don't have 5 passion, do I? I don't think so. Okay. I mean, it's whatever. Gladwin Lake. Beneath the stark slopes of the fells, the mist-wreathed surface of the lake awaits. There was a twin altar here before the Romans came, and a legend of a serpent who was sent to defile that altar. Let's search out another one. Yeah, passion. Okay. This is a puzzle with missing pieces. I might find those pieces in odd corners of scholarship. Risk your health, or use a prisoner. Sure, I'll risk my health. It's actually not a big deal. I just healed that sickness. I got some vitality. Aha! There it is. Is that it? I guess it is. Alright, that guy's gone. Fine. Gware Inn. On a crumbling cliff above the gray sea, the Gware Inn squats until the day the sea comes for it. It received few guests, fewer since the owner closed his notorious library to visiting scholars. No library for you. Rose, there she is. Rose is a Slimus, and she recognizes you as someone uncommon. Right. Unskilled labor. Okay, I've got 4 passion. Excellent. So, now we paint. 2, 3, 4. Inspiration. Let's use some lore. Esoteric art. Those who know will understand, as will the Suppression Bureau. I've increased my mastery of the lore of the knife. A series of mystic exercises that requires both dedication and terror. Nifty. What else can I study? Oh, I'm about to have glimmerings, right? I'm about to have glimmerings. I believe. Let's do this. Okay. Oh, yes. Upgrade the moth lore. Numbers going up. Rose is a Slimus, but loyal. Alright. There's only one more hanger-on. Okay, cool. Should I do it? Not yet. Not yet. Oh, my raw profit is going away. The colors of night. I could spend money on bitter paints, or perhaps I could find more exotic pigments. More exotic pigments. Here we go. I'd like to keep my raw profit around. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter. Utter focus. All that I am is here. A worthy medium. This will never quite dry. Perfect. Finished. Something unique. I made something unique, something extraordinary, something I will never dare to exhibit publicly. This cannot possibly ever see daylight. It will earn no funds. What did I get? The Red Grail. She did not split the sun, but here we might imagine how she must have desired it. So, this is a unique tool. You can only create it by painting. It's 8 Red Grail. That's big. If I had the heart one, I would be really happy. But I don't have, well, see, the thing is you can only do it if you have the right pigment. Oh, I've got refulgent. I can do the lantern one. However, as you can see, it creates notoriety. I should have had Clovette working. An urgency of appetite. It is difficult to control oneself. Look at all that stuff. Okay. Good. Provide glimmering or use a sanctuary. I got me some glimmerings. Holy crap, I got 3 notoriety. And it's about to be that thing. Alright, well... he's probably going to do tentative evidence. I should do this. No. No, not that, actually. Oh. I could use one of the other ones that uses tools. Whatever. This is fine. Yeah, I definitely would like to have one on hand. 3 notoriety! Woohoo! Interesting. Provide fascination, use a library, or rarefied mind. Library! Okay. One of the notorieties may be taken care of. He's gonna grab the other one. Oh, they took care of it. Excellent. Now they're considering the evidence. If there's a second one, then I may be totally screwed. But maybe I can... Alright, I've got a raw profit. I've got a raw profit. Let's get a spare. Oh. Oh, he didn't even do it. He was not able to create evidence against me. Okay. Maybe we should go all in and do the other one. Oh, I've increased my lore of the wood. Moldywarp admonitions. Moldywarp keeps her crowns in the moss and her feet in the dirt, and the trees lock jaw tight. Moldywarp has these warnings for you. Yikes. Okay. Raw profit. Alright. I've done a lot to stream. I think I'm going to end here, though, because it's been a few hours. I did get a lot. I grew my cult. I got a lot of money, explored some places, got a lot of good lore, and I created this painting that is like, it's like an SCP. They're coming for me. We'll see how that goes next time. Okay. Usually I stream on Saturday, but I moved it up to Friday because on Sunday, I'm going to go to New York Comic Con for 1 day. And I'm looking forward to that. And I may stream Eternal Darkness on Sunday. If I'm up for it, I'll stream Eternal Darkness in the evening. Eternal Darkness Andy's Requiem on the GameCube, original hardware. I'm getting the spells, and we're, you know, maybe halfway into one of the playthroughs. But for now, we're going to end the stream. Alright, I'm going to raid into Abby. Because I have, I've visited her stream before. She's pretty cool. If you're not interested in Abby, that's fine. But I'm going to rate it to her, so thank you guys hanging out to the stream, and have a good rest of your whatever. Exit.